Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you some of the products that I've used up recently as well as a few of my favourites. So I'll get started with the favourites and I'll start off with what I have on my nails at the moment, which is one of these new Barry M Speedy Quick Dry Nail Paints. The shade I'm wearing is Eat My Dust, which is this gorgeous like periwinkle blue purple colour. Perfect for the spring. We're starting to get a little bit nicer weather recently, so I figured this is a really nice colour to wear, and purple is one of my favourite colours and I don't have anything this shade, so yeah, I thought I would pick this up and it is so nice. I'm absolutely loving it. The application is really smooth, the brush is just the right size and shape that fits my nails perfectly. I'm really loving this at the moment, so that's my first favourite. Next is a blush, and it's one that I got from Jackie or Everyday Dazzle when we did our box swap last year. It is one of the e.l.f. baked blushes and the shade is Peachy Keen. This is a gorgeous peachy shade. It has a bit of a sheen to it, so it looks like you have a really nice kind of natural looking glow to your cheeks. Really been loving this a lot recently, been wearing it a lot. Next I'll move on to the lip combination that I have on at the moment. I'm really loving, and they're it's three different products, and they're all products that I haven't been really wearing because individually on their own I don't really like them that much, but together I think they look really good. So the first thing on my lips is this Maybelline Colour Sensational lipstick in the shade Sultry Sand, which is an extremely pale nude. This is kind of lighter than I would even have my concealer kind of nude, and I don't quite know what possessed me to pick that colour up because, like I said, it is way too nude for me. I'm not even sure who would be able to pull off this colour on its own, so yeah, obviously I wasn't really wearing it because of that reason. So next is the new lipstick, which is from 17. It's one of their Mirror Shine lipsticks in Beehive. It just looks like that. It has a little mirror that pops out and it just looks like that. So just a really nice kind of natural shade. It has a really high shine to it, hence the Mirror Shine name, but it doesn't really give a lot of colour. It's kind of one of those My Lips But Better lipsticks, and it just gives kind of a high shine to your lips, which is really nice for every day, but it wasn't quite what I was hoping it would be. So I put the Maybelline Really Nude Sultry Sand lipstick on first, which is obviously way too pale, and then the 17 Beehive lipstick over the top, which just kind of gives it a bit of warmth and a bit more of a gloss to it, and just kind of makes it look a little bit more natural, which you could leave it just there if you wanted to, and that would make a really nice nude if you're going to do a kind of smokier eye, if you're going out for the evening, that sort of thing. That looks really nice together. And then on top of that, just to give it a little bit of something extra special, I have this MAC lip, what is it, a Plushglass actually, so it's a plumping lip gloss in the shade Butterfly Dream. I don't think you can get this anymore. I think it came out with a limited edition collection 2 or 3 years ago for spring, but I hadn't really been using it. I had worn it a few times, but not as much as I would have liked to, so I put this on over the top and it just gives it something a little bit different, a little bit extra. It's not kind of a standard lip colour, it just gives it a little bit of a purpley pinky tone. It just looks really nice and I really like it. So that's that lip combination that I've been really loving at the moment. And then another lipstick that I've been loving, I actually got in my My Little Beauty box, and it's from the My Little Beauty range. I don't know if it has a shade actually, just looking. Don't think it does. Not from what I can see anyway, but it's this, it looks really bright. It's almost a red pink, really gorgeous. It looks like it would be super bright on the lips, but actually it comes off really sheer, and it gives your lips kind of like a jelly look, that kind of really succulent plush look. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I've been loving this if I want something with a bit more colour to my lips, if I'm going kind of a bit more natural on my eyes, if I just want to do a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and I'll wear this instead. It just kind of gives my look a little bit of something, just kind of makes me look a bit more put together, so really been loving that. And then my last kind of makeup favourite has been the Naked 2 palette. I picked this up a couple of years ago, and although I absolutely loved the colours and they're so creamy and soft and blendable and all that jazz, I just wasn't really reaching for it. I think because I picked up the MUA Undress palette at the same time, and I just was reaching more for that palette at the time because I absolutely loved it, and because it was such a bargain I couldn't get over. I just kind of loved it that much more because it was so inexpensive and the colours were also great. But recently I have really been loving this Naked palette. Oh, this Naked 2 palette even, sorry. So in case you haven't seen it, these are the colours, and I've been using almost all of them. The only shades I don't tend to reach for at the moment is Chopper, YDK, Busted and Blackout. I do love all those colours, and YDK is one of my favourite eyeshadows from Urban Decay, but All the other ones I have been absolutely loving. At the moment on my eyes today, I have Suspect all over my lid, a little bit of Tease through the crease just to kind of blend transition. I have a little bit of Pistol and then Snakebite just on the outer corner. Absolutely love that, and I've also been using Tease on my brows just to fill them in a little bit. So they're all of my makeup favourites, or beauty favourites. So a couple of other favourites that I've been loving recently is, one of them is a TV show that is not on the air anymore. It's Lost. You guys might remember that. It was a big thing back when it came out, but I never actually watched it at all. I think because it was so hyped up and everybody's watching it, I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to watch it. But yeah, me and Ben have been watching that a lot recently. Ben actually saw the first 2 seasons and then stopped watching it. And yeah, I don't know why we decided to start watching it, but we did. And yeah, we've been watching that almost every single evening. We'll watch an episode or 2 and we absolutely love it. I think we're about coming up to halfway through season 3 at the moment. So yeah, that is one of our favourite things to do at the moment, is watch Lost. And then another favourite is a food related favourite, and that is the spinach and cranberry turkey burgers from the Tone Up Nutrition Plan. They are so amazing. I absolutely love them. If you guys are on the nutrition plan and you haven't tried them, you need to try them. They are so delicious. They're so good. They're really healthy for you, obviously, and oh, they're just so tasty and moreish. I could have them every week. We've been having them at least once every other week. At some points we have been having them every week. They are that nice. So yeah, they have been all of my favourites recently over the past sort of month or 2. So now I will get on and show you what products I've used up. So first I have a deodorant. This is the Soft and Gentle Orange Blossom and Grapefruit Body Responsive Antiperspirant Deodorant. This was nice. It was a nice scent. Nice and kind of fresh and light, but I think I mentioned before, these deodorants are just really powdery, like they really get in your throat when you spray them, so not really a fan, and I probably won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. I'm kind of going to try out some other deodorants, but that was nice if you don't mind the powderiness. The face wipes I've used up are these ones from Simple. These are the Kind to Skin Radiance Brightening Wipes. These were really nice. Didn't irritate my eye area at all or my skin. It didn't make me break out at all. It was very good at removing my makeup, including my eye makeup. So yeah, I probably would repurchase these at some point. I'm actually using up another version of the Simple wipes at the moment, so really liking these Simple ones at the moment. I used up a little sample of the Garnier Moisture Match for dull skin. This was really, really nice actually. I really like the scent of this. It was really kind of light and fresh, kind of, I want to say kind of peachy scented. It's really, really nice scent. It had an almost gel-like formula to it as well, so it didn't leave my skin greasy at all. It sunk into my skin really quickly, left it feeling hydrated, and yeah, I did really like this actually, so I would consider repurchasing an actual full-size product of that. Another sachet that I used up is this one from Naked Rescue. It is their Argan Oil and Meadow Foam Repairing Hair Treatment for frizzy and damaged hair. I've mentioned this before. I actually did a whole video where I tried out a bunch of different hair treatment masks, sachets. So if you want to see that video, I'll try and remember to link that below if you want to see kind of different types of hair masks that you can get and what I thought of them and which one I preferred. But this one is a very nice one. I'm not really keen on the scent of it. It kind of smells a bit like dog shampoo to me, but for how lovely it leaves my hair, I really do love this. And I love that you can pick it up in sachet form. I don't think you can pick up a full size of this in store. I think you can maybe get it online, but it's really handy just to have a couple of sachets about as and when you want to give your hair a bit of a treat. It's really nice, leaves it feeling really, really soft and hydrated and really seems to nourish my hair. So really do like that and would repurchase that. I used up the Ginseng Eye Cream from Origins. I really do like this. I picked this up in a little set from Boots that came with obviously this eye cream, the face cream and a mascara, I believe. I actually did a blog post reviewing each of those things. If you want to see that, I'll leave that linked below. You can check that out if you want to know my thoughts on all of those. But as for this eye cream, it was very, very nice. It was thick enough to where it felt like it was actually doing something, but it wasn't so thick that it felt like it was weighing down my eye area. And it has the kind of pearlescence sheen to it, which is where the brightening effect comes from. It says that it's a refreshing eye cream to brighten and depuff. So really did like this and definitely would consider repurchasing this eye cream or anything from the Ginseng line really, because I really do like those products. I used up this little deluxe sample of the Ted Baker body wash. Does it have a scent or anything on it? I don't know if it does actually. No, but it says it's blended from rose, sandalwood and a delicious twist of raspberry. Really nice, kind of a more autumny winter kind of scent, like a cold weather kind of scent, but it was very nice. Just a gel shower wash, which lathered up really nicely, left a nice scent, and I did like that. And then the final product that I've actually used up is this mascara. It is the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Mascara. I absolutely love this one. I've repurchased this several times. It's one of my all-time favourite mascaras from the drugstore, and it's just amazing. It lengthens my lashes, it curls them, it separates them, it's really intense black. It just looks amazing and I love it and would definitely recommend it and definitely repurchase it in the future. And now I just have 3 products that I'm getting rid of. I haven't exactly finished them up, so I just thought I'd mention them just to kind of make you guys aware of my thoughts on them. So first off is the Revlon Colour Stay foundation. The shade I have is 150 Buff. This is really nice and I was using this kind of through the winter months because it is a paler shade, but I just kind of left it sitting there for too long and I only had a little bit of it left. I literally had maybe that much left and it's kind of separated and gone a bit funky, so I don't really want to use it anymore. So that's the only reason that I'm getting rid of this, but I did really like this foundation. It's very thick, I find, and when I first got it I didn't like it all that much, but I found you just kind of have to apply it in small areas, just you work with it a little bit at a time and it works really nicely, stays all day and is really good coverage as well, so I did really like that and would repurchase that in the future. Next is this Cherry Glaze Cupcake Body Scrub from Beautycology, which you can get at Boots and a few other places I think. This I'm getting rid of. I tried it out and it's supposed to be a scrub, but there's barely any scrub particles in it. So I thought, oh, maybe I can just use it as a shower gel kind of wash, but it doesn't really lather up or anything. Not a big fan of the scent, so I thought, you know what, rather than trying to make myself use this up, I'm just going to get rid of it. So yeah, that was that. And then the last thing is a Laura Mercier product, which I am getting rid of. I tried to use this. It's a foundation primer. And it's the kind of gel one, and I tried using this and I've used it several times actually, and I started to realise that this is breaking me out. So yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to let this go, which I'm really sad about because it is a really decent size sample, and obviously it's a Laura Mercier product. I'm not likely to go out and purchase a Laura Mercier product off my own back. So yeah, I'm kind of gutted that I have to get rid of this, but I'm not going to keep using it just to use it up if it's going to break me out all the time, because that's just kind of pointless and a waste of time. So I will be getting rid of that. So they are all of the things that I've used up recently, along with all of my favourites recently. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all of my links below if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!